video we are going to see how the AI agent handles the conversion of an existing Selenium Java automation suite into Playwright JavaScript. So for this POC we have updated the prompt file. So this is the prompt file. So in this we are mentioning that this is a conversion project which should convert the existing Selenium Java to Playwright JavaScript, and then we are listing out the conversion strategy. So what needs to be converted, we are giving detailed step-by-step instructions for the AI framework component conversion. So what are all the files to be created, the syntax, the class definitions, and then the technology stack migration from Selenium to Playwright Java to Playwright JavaScript. So everything is detailed, and then the new project structure. The files and folders are listed. The key technologies, so we are giving some code snippet examples on how the Playwright script should be and what are all the things that needs to be there, and these are all some of the advantages of Playwright over Selenium. And then the conversion checklist. So this is the initial checklist, so setting up the Node.js project structure, all the steps that are needed is listed out here. So once the AI agent starts, it will update this with the progress, and then this is our original Selenium framework documentation. So this was our existing Selenium which we had. So in that it is updated with what we need: Playwright with Cucumber JS in JavaScript. So the entire document is updated for this migration process. We are giving all the details, application under test, everything, and then the feature. This all will remain the same. We are not changing anything in the feature file or scenarios. It will have the same set of 6 users and 3 scenarios per feature file. The page object model for Playwright JavaScript is mentioned, the code snippets, everything, and then the reporting, and then the user profiles, requirement traceability matrix, and then the test strategy, test plan. All this will remain, but all the documents will be created with the new Playwright implementation. So everything will be updated and we'll have a new set of files, and then this is the final conversion requirement summary. So this is our updated prompt file. So the next step is we will be feeding this file into the AI agent, which will start working on migrating or converting the existing Selenium Java project into Playwright JavaScript project. So that will be our next step. So now we have the prompt file, and if you can see, we have the new prompt we have entered, asking it to create a new folder for the Playwright BDD testing and use that folder for the new Playwright files. So we have the existing source demo BDD testing which has the Selenium scripts. Now it is creating the Playwright folder is created, and then it is creating all the necessary folders inside that main folder. We have features, page object, reports, step definition, support, test data, docs. All the folders are created, and then it will move on to create the files for Playwright specific execution. So package is done, Playwright config, Cucumber. These files are created, and then base page is done, and then login page. So now it is working on creating the page object model class files. This is for base page. It has created, product page is done. So this is the product page. Next, cart page is created. We'll move on to check the cart page. This is done. Checkout page is done. So we have the checkout page. It is now creating all the support files. So hooks page is done. The next one is test context page. This is done. So right now the support files it is working right now on the support file creation, and it is converting the existing Selenium project files into Playwright compatible files. Generate summary. This is done. Generate summary. Now it is creating test data file. So test data file is also done. users.json. Now feature file. So this feature file for all the 6 different users that we have defined 3 scenarios per feature file: positive, negative, and edge scenarios. It is creating one by one. This will be same as in the Selenium project. Sixth one is done. All feature files are ready. Now it will work on the step definition. This is common steps is done, and then standard user is done. Next one is logged out user. Is also complete. Next one is problem user. So for this, the step definition is complete. Performance glitch user is complete. And then error user is done. We have the step definition file ready. Visual user step definition file is done, complete. Now it is working on creating the documentation files, the test plan, test strategy. Test strategy is done, which will have the scope of the project, functionality, users, and all those on a high level. Now it is working on creating the test plan document, which should be ready in a minute. Test plan is done. It is creating a readme file for the project, which will have the details of the project. This is a default file that is created for all projects. Now it is installing the dependencies, and then it will run the test to verify if everything is working correctly. As you can see, it is automatically using the terminal window, and the status and all that is happening in the terminal window is automatically received by the AI agent, and it is now trying to run a simple test to see if the framework is working. There is a issue with the Cucumber configuration, and it is fixing it automatically. Now again running a simple script, dry run. Setting it to headless as false so that we can see the execution in the browser. It is checking the relevant files for the configuration. Now it is working on creating the missing step definition. Common steps exist. It is checking if all the step definition is there. It is now installing all the dependencies needed for executing the Playwright scripts in the browser and all other packages. Now, yes, the execution has started. It is testing. Test run is success. It has a timeout issue that has been identified, and it is automatically fixing in the relevant script, as you can see in the screen. It is increasing the timeout. And now it is testing whether it is working fine. Yes, the configuration is working correctly. So now our Playwright automation suite is ready. Let us execute the entire suite once, all the 18 scenarios. And generate all the reports. So now it will execute all the 6 feature files, 18 scenarios one by one. So now it will log in as each user and perform all the 3 scenarios for each of the users. For the next few minutes, it will keep executing one by one, as you can see. And in the terminal window, in the execution log, we can see the detailed steps that are performed and the result for each of the steps. It is logging in as different user one by one and executing all the scenarios. If there are any failures in the script, it will automatically fix the failures by updating the relevant files and then continue with the execution. executing with visual user. I think this is the last user. Yes, everything is complete. So it will generate all the reports as defined. It will have the summary, everything, all the files will be updated. If there are any failures, we can ask the AI to fix the failures and rerun the entire suite or only the failed scenarios. If it is an application failure, then we can get the details in the report, which can be then presented to the development team so that they can work on fixing those failures. HTML report is generated. So as you can see, it easily converted all the existing Selenium scripts into Playwright and was able to execute the entire suite without any issues. Now it is working on creating a final execution summary document. Which has all the details of the execution, the pass fail, all those. Our final summary, execution summary is ready with all the details. So as you can see, we have all the files. So the migration POC is complete and all objectives are completed. Let us look at so we are asking it to create a recommendations.md file. Since there are some failures, this document will help us to understand the failures and how to fix them. It is reading the Cucumber report to understand the execution results first. And then now it is working on creating the recommendations file with all the details. Like I said, we can even ask it to directly fix all the failures in the script and execute it, which can also be done. So we have the previous Selenium files and folders also, it is still there. And this is our newly created Playwright folder and files. Recommendations file is ready. So if you see this file, it will list out all the issues and how to fix, and we can input this file to the AI and ask it to read through this file and fix the issues, which will be quicker to get all the issues fixed, and then we can use it to execute the entire suite again. Since we have all the detailed instructions, it will be easier for the AI to fix the issues. So that's it for this migration. Thank you.